School. I'm Cameron. Please rise and join me with the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Hey, Sam's Vega here, and we are at Double Peak School, home of the Suns. And with me I have Mr. Tom Staller. Thank you for joining us. He is with Lasardi. So what is your job title and your responsibilities?
I'm the lead superintendent, supervision, all trade supervision, safety, scheduling, labor, and we did all the structural concrete also.
Okay. And what jobs have you held in the past to get to your current position?
With Lasardi, it's a great opportunity due to the fact that you can start out from the ground floor. I started out washing cars when I was 15 and worked my way up through.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we started in the yard, then I moved to the field as a laborer, then a carpenter, foreman, and then superintendent.
Okay, what kind of education and training would you need to get to those positions?
Things have changed a lot. I've been here for over 25 years with Lasardi. So when I was going to school, the computers weren't as prevalent as they are now. So computer training is definitely helpful, which is probably second nature for everyone now. But any type of drafting, blueprint reading, any type of hands-on training would be great.
Okay. So just gaining that experience.
Yeah, that's it. A lot of this knowledge comes from experience doing it in the field.
Okay.
You know, hands in the dirt, getting it done.
Okay. And what is your favorite part of your job?
Different challenges. Every project we change. So I've worked on Mission Hill, San Marcos High School. Seeing the challenges is like a large puzzle. Okay. So you start from the beginning in the dirt and move your way through it, and that's probably one of the favorite parts. Also, it's a lot of accomplishment when you walk away from a great project and knowing that you're going to build something that's going to last for possibly generations, and that's something pretty cool.
Yeah, the neat thing is I've been to those schools, and those schools are amazing. I'm just looking forward to the completion of this school.
So am I.
When you were in middle school, what did you want to do?
I was upset when I was in middle school that we didn't have woodshop, and so it was shut down right before I got there. And so I was in band, I was in marching band, so I enjoyed playing the drums, doing that. So I didn't really have any admirations until I really got into high school and figured out what was working for me.
Okay. And last question, what recommendations would you provide to our students to prepare for a job like you have?
Hands-on training is great, and I just keep in mind that any trade or any job you take, there's always some type of working in the trenches, whatever it might be. There's always going to be that nasty part of the job that you have to deal with. It's getting in there and starting that out sooner than later. Get that behind you, because things will get better. You'll make more money. You know, you'll go further in your position. But waiting for it and the dreading, I don't want to get in there.
Yeah,
that's the tough part. So I just say get in there as soon as you can and figure out what your direction's going to be. It'll help you out in the long run.
Okay. All right, that concludes this segment of our interview with Mr. Tom Staller. Next week, we're going to take you inside to the school. See you next week.
Can you clarify that?
What does clarify mean?
Clarify makes a statement less confusing.
Two synonyms are analyze and define.
Two antonyms are muddle or confuse.
And it helped clarify the sentence that was confusing.
Attention all CJSF members who are going to Legoland tomorrow. Please check the list posted by the counseling office to see what groups you are in. Also, don't forget your lunch or money to buy lunch. And lastly, don't forget we get back at 3:45.
Also, remember, all 7th and 8th grade marathon runners, don't forget to pick up your bib on Thursday before school at the Sem Circle.
Hey everyone, we're here to inform you about yearbook distribution this week. As you know, yearbooks will be distributed on Thursday, June 16th. This will be happening during your lunch in the Sims Circle. There are a few things you must do in order to receive your yearbook.
First, you must show school ID. If you have this year's ID, then you'll have priority pickup. Those who do not have it will have to wait in a separate line. You'll be asked to show a form of identification. Your student view on your phone will work. Please be prepared with it on your phone when you get in the front of the line.
Second, you must have clearance from the library, meaning all your textbooks have been turned in by Wednesday, June 15th. If you turn in your books on Thursday morning, you will not be receiving your yearbook at lunch. The list will be run on Wednesday, and if you are late, you will not get your yearbook on time.
Third, you must sign your name at the tables to verify receipt of your book. This will take a little bit more time, so please be patient.
Fourth, you will want to check your book for any errors, or like missing or backwards pages and cover damage, before you write in it. Once you write in your book, we cannot exchange it.
Just a reminder, you can still purchase a yearbook in the front office. It's $55 exact cash only. After Wednesday, the price will increase to $60.
Good morning, Stanley Hill Middle School. This is Dr. Deborah.
And Ms. Carrillo.
And we have a few announcements for you this morning as we reach the end of the year. Some things you might be wondering or thinking about, so we're here to clear up some miscommunication that might be out there or some confusion. So the first piece of information we'd like to let you know about is for those who have been allowed to go on the CGSF field trip. If you've qualified for CGSF, is what the words I was looking to use. If you choose not to go on the trip tomorrow to Legoland, that's fine. That's your choice. You are expected to be here at school. This is not I either get to go to Legoland or I get to stay home. This is I get to go to Legoland or I'm at school with everybody else. So please make sure you're here at school if you're not going to Legoland.
And in addition to that, Dr. Deborah, all of your teachers are going to be here. So you will have a normal school day. So bring your school supplies. It's a normal school day if you're choosing not to go on the trip. So please adhere to that.
The second thing is yearbooks. Sorry.
That's okay.
So yearbooks will be distributed Thursday at lunch for all of those students who have turned in all of your textbooks and other free reading books to the library. If you have not turned in any library books or textbooks, you have those outstanding, please get those in as soon as possible. You will not get your yearbook until all those are done. Along with yearbooks come the signing of yearbooks for friends. In yearbooks and in years past, people have thought that's a time to sign clothes. So we are here to explain that there's no writing on clothes allowed here. You don't sign shirts. You don't do any of that nonsense. You sign in yearbooks. And when you are signing in yearbooks, please remember to be respectful of the yearbook you're signing. These people have paid, or their parents have paid $45 or $55 or $60, and we will not allow vulgar drawings or inappropriate language or things like that. That yearbook will be confiscated, and we'll have to manipulate that to get rid of that and then send it home, and they will be done with their yearbook. So you don't want to do that to your friend because their parents will be notified, and then we will send the yearbook home. They won't have their yearbook anymore. So please be respectful of everyone's property as you're signing yearbooks, and there is no signing of shirts, whether it's a white shirt or a school shirt or whatever. There's no writing on clothes.
No writing on clothes. And just to add on to what Dr. DeBoer said about the yearbooks, as soon as you receive your yearbook, if your name is not already written in ink, write it in ink, because that is your yearbook that you've paid for, and if it gets lost or stolen, we may or may not be able to replace it for you. So please be responsible with your yearbooks, just like you are with your cell phones and your important belongings. Hang on to it, keep it safe, don't leave it laying around, don't pass it around to get it signed, leave and expect it to be there when you get back. Be responsible with your yearbooks.
Also, this Friday is the mini marathon, so you will be with your class, and it's your teacher's discretion whether or not they come out and cheer on the runners first, second, and third period. If not, I know math teachers have a math test. That's great. Thank you, math teachers, for keeping the rigor up and keeping the instruction going as long as possible. So students, it's totally up to your teachers, but you are responsible for your behavior with your teachers. So your teachers will be with you, whether it's on the course or out on the field, if the teacher decides to come out and watch the mini marathon on Friday.
No students should be running around, walking around without an adult with them. Okay, you need to be supervised.
And lastly, this is your last push for 8th grade party. 8th grade party is a great time every year. I just spoke to a sophomore in high school who is on the basketball team as a varsity player who said he had a great time in the 8th grade party, and there was always every year these rumors that no one's going to go and it's not much fun. It's inflatables It's a DJ. The DJ brings people with them to do interactive parties, interactive games and whatnot. It's all you can eat Mexican food.
That's the most important part. All you can eat Mexican food from Mr. Taco. It's delicious.
You better get
He
there
has
before I
like
do.
4th and 5ths every year.
It's also all you can drink sodas, candy, cookies, and the gym is open for volleyball, basketball, and it's just a great time for 8th graders to hang out one last time together as just their own class. Have some fun on some inflatables, some obstacle course, some jousting, whatever. Eat some good food and just hang out together until 7 o'clock on Saturday. So please make sure you're buying your tickets.
Mm-hmm. And then one last thing, I ran the report last night. There's several 8th grade math students who have not completed testing. Please make sure you get that done today. Find me during math class and or lunch or connect with your math teacher. We must close that out today. Thank you so much.
Keep behaving, keep doing the right thing, and we're going to have a fun week. Have a great day, everyone.